laps. Kingaroy versus Toowoomba on the front row. South Australia v Victoria. The lights are out and we are set to go racing. Barbara and Suzuka. The street stock feature is green at Kingaroy. And Matt Nelson, yeah, it was a very interesting start, that one. I don't know what happened. It looked like the second row didn't go. But we've poured the yellow on and we'll stack them back up. Check it up on the ultimate screen right now. Here is our start. There's your front two, and the next row behind them. And I reckon Nelson went to go, then realized the front row wasn't moving at all, checked up, got on that slippery stuff up top, and made a mess of it. Lucky to escape that one. Here we go again, folks. Get ready. The Ken Mills Machinery Street Stock Feature Race. We go green. And there's drama through the mid-pack there, 2, 3, and 4 wide. But out front, Barbara will lead them down the front straightaway for the first time. Suzuka will follow him. Jewel will be the next one. Matt Nelson looks to the outside of Jewel into turn number 1. He gets good drive off the exit, but just runs out of room. Now Trap goes to the inside. Still very slippery for the street stocks on the top half of the racetrack. Oh, we got one around. That'll be the 99 of Thompson. Got a bit of a helping hand there by, I believe, the South Burnett 10 of Ben Stead, maybe. Those two were running together, and he was very slow getting away from the incident. So Tomo will rotate the car, get it back lined up. Check it out on the ultimate screen right now. Here we go. So it looks like Tomo checking up, coming down on the racetrack, trying to avoid a slower car ahead of him. So, check it out on here. Yeah, one car up high and wide, and a little bit further back from the incident. So I don't know if Thompson was getting a little bit trigger happy on the brake. But nonetheless, the two make contact. And let's see how the stewards decide on this one. "400 metres around the pole line of this place, and about 200 of it right now is covered in race car. We're going to turn the lights off. Barbara enters turn 3 as the last car enters turn 1. We're set to go green. We go racing again. Suzuka right on the bumper of Barbara through 1 and 2. Jewel just behind him with Nelson and Trap following. Suzuka has a look up the inside into turn number 3. Barbara with a good enough exit to hold onto the position, but Suzuka is going to have a little bit of a sniff into 1, thinks better of it, and then has a snap of oversteer, and that allows Jewel to get to the back bumper. Down the back straight they'll go. Through 3 and 4, and a little bit one lane at the moment. The only car trying the top is Ben Stead, and he collected the wall in the middle of 1 and 2 on that occasion. Here's where it gets interesting now. So many cars on the racetrack. We've gone 3 laps of green, and they're already onto lap traffic. Jessica Dakin Masters is the first one there, and Barbara tries to go to the outside, and they're 3 wide for the race lead. Jewel, the one who advances the most. He's gone from 3rd to 1st, as there's a bit of a pile up, and Suzuka now around the outside. Jewel got stuck behind Stead and pushed him onto the infield. He goes from third to first and back to third in the space of about 200 metres. And Darren Suzuka will lead this one now. And we got the yellow on for what I believe is the South Benetton car on the infield. Check it out again on the ultimate screen because this was wild. Coming into turn one, a bunch of traffic. Look at the inside. Watch Julie here. Gets there, finds another parked car. Get out of the way, buddy. And Suzuka comes out the other side. Your victor. Here it is here. This will be a good shot now. Watch them. There's Suzuka. There's Barbara. Here's Jewel on the bottom. Bump. There goes Suzuka. It's like when you're stuck in traffic on the highway when it's bumper to bumper. Try and pick which lane you think is going to be the best one. Sometimes you get it right, and sometimes with Jewel, you get it wrong. Keep an eye out on that. We'll give you all the action here, brought to you by Ash Media. And a quick start from Jewel, caught the field napping. He pulls a couple of car lengths to Suzuka in second. Barbara and Nelson in hot pursuit as well. Trap another one who didn't get the restart he needed. But Barbara is coming under pressure from Nelson. He's got to get moving soon. He's got to find a way past the Charlton 33. And if not, the Queensland champ's going to try and get the job done. Down the front straight they come. 6 down, 14 to go. Jewel still leading from Suzuka, Barbara, Nelson and Trapp. Plenty of moisture still in this racetrack. This is going to be a hammer down feature for the modifieds. And here they go, our leaders now. Arrive to the first lap traffic of Killick and Dakin Masters. And the top four negotiate them both well. There's a big gap to the next one of Peter Thompson, the 99. A little bit of clean air for the leaders, but Suzuka was closing in on Jewel. That time out. Now here Nelson up the inside of Barbara. They're going to bang doors. Matt Nelson gets the drive down low and he slides up into third place. Jason Dool, Darren Suzuka going to try and continue their battle. They've got a big group of cars approaching them. A couple of side-by-side racing throughout the pack. Peters and Carroll battling it out for the minor positions. Bo Peters using the middle of the racetrack at the moment. Got around the outside of Carroll. Two rocky cars of Storer and Hogan battling it out for position. Side-by-side down the back straightaway. And Barbara and Nelson continue the battle for third. Barbara to the top side. That top started to come in now for some of these guys. They got a few more cars to run it in. That'll be the place to be, and they're going to have to because they got to the lap traffic and they're all running the gutter, bar one or two of them. Tomo with smoke pouring out the back of the 99 machine. Having an average night for his own standards. Suzuka is going to get to the back bumper of Jewel. Jewel behind the Rockhampton 37 of Ken Carroll. He goes up to the inside of him. He makes a hole into turn number 3. Suzuka will follow him. There's a crazy battle happening ahead. 3 wide. Jewel is keen to clear this as quickly as he can. Suzuka tries and follows. And does so. They're 3 wide now. Here comes Barbara. He's gotten past Nelson for third. Matt Nelson drives it up the inside. Oh, and Brendan Huff gets it all crossed up. And I think we might have had a premature yellow. Check it out again on our ultimate screen. This is awesome. A massive gaggle of cars, now leaders, with a much higher closing speed, and then a couple get caught up in the back. Could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. Peter Thompson climbing from his race car. Smoke billowing out from underneath the bonnet. Let's have a look on the ultimate screen for another replay of the action. Here it is. Watch the back of the screen there. I think Barber runs at the racetrack trying to clear a few cars. And that's where they come together and cause Huffy to have a half loose. Caught it well. Lights are out. We're set to go green. Green flag waves and we're racing once more. And Barbara pounces immediately on the inside of Nelson. Through 1 and 2, Barbara pops out the other side in third position. Nelson with the crossover in the western corner. They'll run door to door down the front straight. And Matt Nelson holds on to the third spot. Nelson all over Suzuka as well. He wants to keep on pushing. All the meanwhile, Jason Julby licking his lips. If he can see what was going on, Matt Nelson pulls it to the infield. Running in third, challenging for second. With smoke coming out from underneath the car. The Queensland champ out of this one. And now here comes Robert Trapp in on the action. Looks to the inside of Barbara to one, gets to the left rear quarter. Little bit of a tap. Can't get any further than that. Suzuka goes to the inside of the lap car as Barbara goes to the top. And Trappy goes to the bottom and slips up into third. They come to the line side by side, and we have the 4-car of Clegg up against the wall, the middle of turn number 1. Boy, oh boy, this feature race. Get ready for it, folks. The grandstand finish for the street stocks. Rolling through 3 and 4. Foot to the floor, the green flag waves. Suzuka with a decent start to Jewel, but Jewel gets an exit out of turn number 2. Pulls car lengths on the Charlton 33 car. Trappy is the one who was racing before the yellow, and he's on the back of Barbara, who's feeling a little bit loose in the rear end right now. So Trappy throws it up the inside. Contact for your third and fourth place runners. Trapp's going to continue to argue the point all the way down the back straightaway and into turn 3. And he'll pop out the other side on the final step of the podium. He's not done there. He's on the back of Suzuka. He gives him a shot in the rear. Suzuka throws it back, feeds him a right rear. Barbara gets back past. And now he's got Suzuka in his sights as well. 2 laps to run. The podium's still not decided here. As Roycroft goes to the inside and Trapp for 4th. Barbara looking up the inside of Suzuka. They make contact. Suzuka saves it. Roycroft now up the inside of Trapp. Will be trying to get onto the back of Suzuka for 3rd. White flag. 1 more lap to go. Barbara's catching Jewel. He won't have enough time. The battle's still on for 3rd, 4th and 5th. Here they go through the western corner for the final time, and Roycroft up the infield. Tags Suzuka. Trapp's going to try and get it done. And to the finish line. I don't know. Barbara takes the feature race win. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your feature race winner at the line, Nathan Barbara. And have a look at your ultimate screen right now. Feature race winner with no right rear. I don't know how. I don't know how he pulled that off. Hang on, what's going on here? Well, we need to go to the... Have a look at the replay right here. Oh, I don't know. Boy, oh boy. That's going to come down to a transponder placement, I think. Well, he's been given the checkered flag, so put your hands together for him. Jason Jewell. Regardless of the result, great driving from the street stocks tonight. Did he get pinned 2 spots? Rough contact at the start? No, I thought he was there too, so I would have called it anyway. All good. Nathan Barbler relegated 2 positions, as was Roycroft. It is official. Ladies and gentlemen, he will be your feature race winner as he gets off his helmet and he's going to come out of the race car. I want to hear you make some noise for the South Australia 18-year-old street stock feature race winner, Jason Jewell. Jason, mate, what a race. That was unbelievable. All the way down the line. There was a lot of action in that one. Well done to the feature race win.
Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, it was awesome. Geez, what a great event. Well done to Kingaroy for putting on such a meeting. I've been all over Australia, and yeah, the event like this is just, you know, it's more than Speedway. It's just awesome. Like, for people to come down the pits halfway through and come and take it home and stuff, yeah, I love it. It's worth the drive up here.
Mate, very different track to what you had in your heat races. Hammer down all the way, got to lap traffic, and made it very interesting.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah, it was good being able to hammer down, and yeah, it was some thick traffic there.
Mate, this will make the drive home a little bit nicer, so congratulations on the win.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, you're going to leave the car up here for the title in a couple of weeks, so yeah, it should be good.
Mate, definitely a lot of people to thank for this one.
Yeah, Mum and Dad, as always, Kayla and her mum for helping me, and Sharon, and everyone else that's come past and give us a hand, and yeah.
Very well deserved, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for him one more time. Street stock feature race winner, Jason Jewell. Can you believe that? What a finish. Said grandstand finish, and it delivered. Nathan Barbler did cross the line first. The transponders have him as your feature race winner, hence why we called it. But unfortunately was pinned 2 spots, sent back 2 places. Therefore, Jason Jewell takes out the feature race win.